The next part of speech that we're going to look at is the verb. Let's start off by talking about the basics. So, a verb is a word which signifies to be, to do, or to suffer. I am, I rule, I am ruled. There are three kinds of verbs. You have active verbs, neuter verbs, and passive verbs. Active or transitive verbs express an action and imply an agent and an object acted upon. So, for example, I love Penelope. You have the agent, I, the verb, love, and then the object, Penelope. The next type of verb is the neuter verb or intransitive. The intransitive verb expresses neither action nor passion, but being or a state of being. These verbs don't take an object. I am, I sleep, I sit. And the third type of verb is the passive verb, which expresses a passion or an experiencing of something or the receiving of an action. It implies an action, it implies an object acted upon and an agent by which it is acted upon. Penelope is loved by me. So Penelope here is the object, is loved is the verb in the passive voice, and the agent is me. All right, now let's talk about number and person in relation to verbs. So verbs, just like nouns, have both a singular and plural form. The plural form includes two or more, and just like pronouns, verbs have three persons: the first, the second, and the third. The first person being the speaker, the second, the one being spoken to, and the third person, the one or the thing or the object being spoken about. In general, verb endings do not change due to the number or person. There are two exceptions to this rule. The first exception is the verb to be in both the past and the present forms. And the second exception is all other present simple verbs with a third person singular subject. So let's take a look at this chart. The first person, you have I love, we love. The second person, you love and you love. The third person, he, she, it loves. So this is the S that I was referring to. This is the second exception. So because the subject is third person and it's singular, we add an S to the end of the verb. And the plural is they love. So the plural in the plural form doesn't change. So it only changes in the third person singular form.